Good morning. Good morning. Hey, hey. Let's get into it. Okay. Spirit, thank you for speaking with me today. I allow you to use my vessel to bring forth light and love and the message that the individuals listening to need. Thank you. Ooh. All right. How's it going? I'm just waking up. I went out last night. Had a lot of fun. It was a lot. I had a lot of fun. All right. Refresh your soul in the ocean. You're going to accomplish it. Everything you want wants you to. Love me or hate me, you will respect me. Thank your past selves for everything they got you through to get you here. Okay, so this refresh your soul in the ocean could be a little literal interpretation. But for me, it signifies that maybe you need to do an energy cleanse. Maybe you haven't done one in a long time, or maybe you haven't ever done one. But yeah, an energy cleanse. You're going to accomplish it. Everything you want wants you to. Maybe you're having some doubts about your manifestations. Maybe you have some self-doubt. Maybe others are doubting you. Is more of what resonates. Um, Love me or hate me, you will respect me. Kind of confirms that. And thank your past selves for everything they got you through to get to here. Because without those past versions of yourself, you wouldn't be where you are now. So, what blockage is preventing you from living the life that you want? Confirmation. Be careful what you wish for because you might just get it. Pussycat Dolls. That might be a song for somebody. Maybe you like that song, or maybe there's a message in that song for you. Rest now. Life is about to get busy and prosperous. Sit in your silence. Solitude is part of the process. Can you smell that? Love is in the air. Love potion number 9. Maybe that's a song for somebody. Maybe there's a message in there for you. Life is so good. It's only getting better from here. The better it gets, the better it gets. 3 days, 3 months, or 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. It's coming in when you release. Yeah, you have some sort of blockage internally, whatever that is that's going on. Maybe it's self-doubt. Maybe you have other people doubting you. Yeah, I think so. Learning to love yourself is the single best choice you could have ever made. Yeah. So maybe you're detaching from these people. Maybe you're moving away and you're starting to kind of venture out on your own, which is really good. It's there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. You know what I'm saying? Like, being lonely means like an emotion, but being alone is a physical thing, right? Excuse me. Confirmation burp. Get by yourself in nature and amplify your spiritual gifts. Yeah, you need to be alone for a little while, especially with this. Sit in your silence. Solitude is part of the process. Stop contradicting your manifestations. You may be stubborn, but it's an attribute and one of the most honest parts of who you are. You don't give up easily. 755, 535. Yeah, so maybe this is something that you have known for a while that you've needed to do, was just kind of be with yourself for, a beat. It's fated to go in a different direction, take the detour. Yeah, but you don't want to. That's what this is telling me, is that you don't want to. You don't want to do that. You want whoever this person is, or people in a part of your circle. See no drama, speak no drama, hear no drama, disconnect from the rat race. Yeah, you need to pull yourself back. And this refresh your soul in the ocean, you need to do an energy cleanse. Or maybe you need to do like a detoxification. Maybe you've been trying to numb the pain of being alone. And that's not healthy either. You know what I mean? It's okay to go out and have fun. Like, who am I to stop anybody? I like to have fun, like, But at the end of the day, like, it's just not the direction, the detour, right? Where is it? Take the detour. Where'd it go? Anyway, so it's, oh, right here. It's fated to go in a different direction, take the detour. It's distracting when you're numbing out, what you're feeling on the inside, just because you don't want to feel it. Sometimes our spirit brings stuff up to the surface and it presents it to us as a gift. It's a gift to us. It's a gift to look at and be like, okay, this is the next thing that I need to work on within myself. Why am I doing the things that I'm doing in order to numb that feeling or that emotion? And take care of it, and respect your body and respect your mind and respect, the life that you've been gifted. And when we numb it out, yes, in the moment, it's like, oh, thank you. Like, it's a release, a refreshment. Um, there's something about it that brings like solace and like pacifies us. That's the word, pacifies us. And but it can't be like an everlasting ongoing type of thing. You're protecting your energetic sovereignty. You're in an energetic refinement. Trust the process. Yeah. um and those refinements can be really super uncomfortable. Slow down, walk with God. He knows the path. He loves you. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. The pain taught you what peace feels like. Peace is the new normal. Yeah, that pain isn't meant to hurt you. Like, our higher selves never do anything to purposely hurt us. Like, in long term. If anything, that pain, again, like I said, that pain is to show you, like, here, this is what is going on within you, and we need to work on this, right? And we need to make this better in order for us to move on to the next step in your healing journey, right? Lone wolf vibes. Yeah, again, confirmation. You need to be alone for a while. Yep, it's okay to be alone, but it's also okay to have a pack. Alpha vibes. You're not too much. You're in the wrong rooms. Yep. Talk to the stars. Talk to the stars. Talk to your higher being. Talk to your higher self. Talk to God. Talk to the universe. What secret mission are you on? Right place, right time. Yep. People talk about you because they can't stop you. Your healed self wants to exist. Yeah. Yeah. If you need a friend, our higher selves are our creator and our ancestors and our angel guides and everybody that is in the ethereal, they're all here for you. They're here for all of us, right? And they're just waiting to be called upon. They're just waiting to be talked to and, help you with whatever you're trying to do, manifest, heal. Let's see. 7777. With love, you have the ability to heal. Yeah, you need to start loving yourself more instead of being why am I alone? Why do I have to live my, why do I have to do this alone and stuff like that? You're not alone. You're not. You're never alone. It might feel like you're alone, but you're not. You're never alone. Having a good cry is cathartic. One cry a week can keep the line open. You're brilliant, billionaire bright. Take care of yourself. You deserve the world, and the world deserves you, but not everyone in the world. Stop holding it in. Stop bottling it up. Stop pretending like nothing's wrong. Get it out. However that means, however that might look for you, you need to get it out. You vibrate higher than most. Calibrate. Get comfortable in the uncomfortable. Yeah, there's going to be an uncomfortable time for you. Excuse me, confirmation burp. This isn't going to feel great, but it's necessary. You've been robbed of things you deserve since childhood. It's all coming to you times 10. Confirmation burp. Clear out what you can't carry with you. It's time to start unloading, right? Like, it's time to stop carrying all that extra weight with you that's not going to be necessary for the next time, your next timeline. Bring your authentic self forward. You're unique for a reason. Your transformation is yours. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. Yeah, this isn't for anybody else but you. This whole thing right here. Getting rid of the toxic people in your life, or removing yourself. Not getting rid of, because that sounds like not nice, but just removing yourself from toxic situations, toxic behaviors, toxic habits, things like that. People, places, things, right? So take that as it resonates. Discern the offer, Prosecco or snake. Your choice. Yeah, it's your choice. You can keep going down the path that you're down. That's absolutely plausible. But what do you want to get out of it? Because if you continue down this road, you're going to be giving up a lot more than what you're going to be receiving. And so it's time to start making some changes. You should give yourself the credit that is due to yourself. Self-love, self-care. Confirmation. Remember to breathe, take a deep breath, practice your breath work, regulate your nervous system. So maybe you have a lot of irregular or irrational fears, yeah, about this, about moving forward by yourself, which is perfectly understandable. Your intuition is on point. 1111. That might be an angel number for somebody. You are terrifying in the most beautiful way. First they mock you, then they mimic you. You have to stop running. Stop, turn around, face your demons. You have to literally fight for your life. Yeah. Because if you keep running, they're going to keep chasing. But as soon as you turn around and you face them head on, right? And you decide to say, no more. This is my life. I'm taking charge of it. You have no domain here. You have no power here. They have no choice but to surrender. Life until this point has been training you for what's next. Big changes on the way. Yeah, confirmation. When your phone is silent, God is working on them. Yeah, you have to let them go. You have to let their higher being work on them, right? Because if you continue to try to do it for yourself, you're just going to wear yourself down, and you're just going to prevent yourself from getting out of life what is meant for you. Practice feeling good, practice receiving. Yep. People regret not treating you better. You have star energy. You need to meditate more to strengthen your protection. I'm going to take that literally. So, in your meditation, start practicing how, feeling well, better than what you have been. What does a day of peace look like for you? What does a day of freedom look for you? What does a day in your life, if everything went exactly the way that you wanted to, what does that look like for you? What is best for you? What is your worth? God is calling. Are you going to answer? You should. Smile more. You've been really sad. This has been a really difficult thing for you to go through. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like just like depression or sorrow, like melancholy, like you've just been down in the dumps about this. And maybe this reading is piggybacking on to the last two that I've just done. Like, there's just this energy around me that I can sense. Like, it's just sadness. Just sad. Like, it almost makes me want to cry. Like, I'm feeling it very emotional. And I have nothing to be sad about. So that tells me that it's the energy of this reading, Honey, it's going to be okay. It is. It's going to be fine. It's going to be tough. And there's going to be a lot of self-reflection, and there's going to need to be a lot of forgiveness of yourself, and you're going to have to start learning how to trust yourself again, because whatever this person or these people have done to you, it's really played mind games on you. And I'm surprised we haven't gotten the mind game card again. But you're strong enough to take care of this, and you're strong enough to take care of yourself. You're strong enough to be by yourself in order to heal from all of this. And God is calling, right? Your higher self is calling. He wants what's best for you. But you have to make the decision that enough is enough and that you want something different for yourself. You are powerful. Your spirit is strong when your body is weak. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, that's confirmation, right? Your body is not going to feel good going through this process, but your spirit, your soul, your essence is strong enough to get you through it. I got a thing for the wild ones. God. Okay, that might be a song for somebody. Might be a message in there for you. Got a thing for the wild ones. It's a good song. God. But yeah, God likes people on the fringe, right? Because they already don't fit into society, and so he can work with that. He can, because we're not already brainwashed into society, right? And so he has room to come in and kind of work with the space and change us and make us what we were always meant to be before society got their hands on us. Some people will want to stop you because you will surpass them. People in this circle or in this dynamic, they want to keep you down. And for no other reason as they just don't want to see you do better than them. As crazy as that sounds. You'd think that people in your life that care, quote unquote, care about you would want what's best for you. They just want what's best for you as long as it doesn't make them look bad or it doesn't make you look better than them. Villain energy, to protect your peace, let them paint their picture. 1331. Yeah, so mirroring numbers there. Maybe you probably most likely is that you have the ability to mirror people. And when you do that, it makes you look like the villain, but you're not the villain. You're just mirroring their energy. You're just mirroring who they are. Excuse me. You turned your pain into power with purpose. Yeah. Touch grass, get some fresh air, take a slow walk and pray. Yeah, you need to reconnect. You need to ground. You need to reconnect with your higher being. And not to say that there's a disconnection. And I think I said this in another reading, but like in old school, like when a fax machine would take over like a phone line and you try to use the phone line to make a phone call, there was this weird sound. It's not disconnected. It's just like there's interference in the phone line between you and your higher power. You are coming to terms that you're walking contradictions, solo leveling. So that show might be something for somebody. Solo leveling. But sometimes you do. Sometimes you have to come to terms with like you're just different. You're not like everybody else. And that's okay. You're not meant to be. If you were meant to be, you would be a cookie cutter perfect picture of somebody else. You can not only manifest the big things, but you can also manifest the finer details, read the fine print. Yeah, so maybe I really think that journaling would help. I think that maybe you need to sit with yourself in solitude, like it was saying. You need to pray more, you need to meditate more, and maybe journal so that way you can look at exactly what it is, you know, that you want to come into your life. I need to blow my nose. Hang on a second. Okay, sorry about that. So, all in all, I think that you're on the right track. You just kind of have to clear out whatever it is that's going on with these other people, and you need to get back in tune with your higher self and, you know, your inner self. You're always You've always known were meant to for more than where you are from. You always knew you were meant for this. Somewhere deep down inside, you knew like this was something that you were meant to be doing. And the longer that you try to uh, procrastinate, the longer it's going to take you to do. When you leave, they can't forget. Tegan and Sarah walking with a ghost. Man, you're getting all kinds of songs on this reading. Maybe you need to get back in tune with music. Maybe you stop listening to music that you like. Maybe this person has told you they don't like the music that you listen to or something like that. You can't internalize that kind of behavior. 333-999-1212. Remember who you are. Your path is only for you. No one else can walk it but you. Yeah, it's your life. You have to decide what you want to do with it and where it's going to go. Whether you're going to stay with this, toxic individual and just carry on and self-degradation is what I'm hearing. The time is now. It's on the way. Open yourself to receive. Confirmation 555-1010-515. All the credit goes to you and God. Yeah, because you two are the ones that are going to be doing this journey. Spirit communicates to you through your body. By the end of the year, October, November, December. Yeah, so start now. If you start now, by this point in time, you'll have done a 180. You'll be a completely different form in and of yourself. Your highest timeline is calling. Make the jump. Confirmation. You have such a fierce and resilient spirit. Justice is about to be served. You have sacrificed so much. When you move, the whole universe moves. Yeah, exactly. So, all in all, you're doing great. You're doing just fine. But there's some things that you need to work on, and I think that sitting with yourself, sitting with your higher power, sitting with your ancestors, universe, whatever it is you wanna do and talk to, is going to ultimately bring forth what is meant for you. But if you continue down the line and down the way that you're going, you're only going to derail and delay and, all in all, prevent yourself. Understand that most individuals don't have your understanding. Yeah, confirmation. All right, well, I love you. Take care of yourself. Start journaling. Start sitting alone. Start praying some more. Start meditating more. Start journaling more. And I will see you in the next one. Be good. Do good. Talk to you guys later.